You can't extend launchers, can you? You can make the boom quicker. Hey, welcome back, Daz. How you doing, buddy? Welcome back to the channel. We're still going, man. We're still going. It's 6:15 at night here. I think if we can make it to 10 o'clock anyway, it's a 24-hour stream, and we'll have to call it a draw then. Because then that's... I think a 24-hour stream though is quite fitting, soon as we made us 2,000 watcher on the channel, and we made seven new. Yeah, man, I'm still up and still awake. Well, I'm repairing at the moment, so I've got a second win now. Yeah, but if you can't really, you've got, only thing that does what you're saying there is the remote targeting. Remote targeting brings it to 144 on some of the holes, and I think didn't someone say there's some that goes up to 187 now. Has anybody got the Citadel that they can check range with remote targeting, what it does? I ain't got the Citadel. I could look in Huggies, I suppose. Let's have a look in Huggies. Well, I'll just put it on ND or Neptune just to see. Right, where are you, Citadel? You'll be Draconian. No. Aye, aye, Forsaken. Can't see it, Citadel. Oh yeah, it's there. Yeah, it's like a souped up FF really, isn't it? It's an FF on steroids with 5 specials. That's what I said it was when it first came out. It's just an FF on steroids. See, it's even got a shockwave deflection, that. So it can't be done by mortars. New hull will be what? Wait a minute. And they just gave that to a ton of hulls. Yep, read it. Yeah, they did. Remote targeting. Yes, one sec. They're very good. Yeah, what's Darren? Do you know what remote target? Sorry, Daz. Do you know what remote targeting is on a Citadel? Does it bring it out to 180 odd or something? Or 140 odd? See, that's how you extend that range. Now, that's what I was going to say to you. There's nothing bigger in this game than remote targeting, because it means you can put a tank up front, let it take all pressure, and just remote target everything else from behind, saving a lot of repair. Only on one ship. And 1.64 is it? 164. And there's no special at all that extends mortars, is there? Definitely. I thought I Explosive did that. I Explosive 3. Excuse me, let me check. I can check at the same time. I Explosive Shells 3, HE 3. Sure that did something, and I've got it on my... I've got it on my mortars. Which one are they? This third one in. high explosive shells 3. No, it just gives 53% extra splash, that were all. Okay. Not like combustion system do it like that. It's just spread and splash I think it gives, doesn't it? Okay, I've got a question for you then. If you can extend explosives with remote targeting, right? Would the rockets do any better? Would they get remote targeting as well? Because there's some quite decent rockets at level like 67 range with remote targeting. I don't know what that'd be. I'm just thinking. Splash is good, yeah. Yeah, splash is cool. Do you know, guys, we're up to 7 peeps again now. Excellent. Thanks for coming back, guys. Splash is only good if you haven't got combat speed to beat it, though. I mean, like I was saying earlier, I don't know if you were here, Daz, when we were talking about it, but splash would be good if you had like disruptor missiles or disruptor cannons or something that slowed them down first, and a mortar were firing at the same time as missiles hitting them. Then they'd have to protect from missiles and keep out range of the keep out range of mortar splash, as well as been disrupted by slowdown. Do you know what I mean? It's like a strategy, innit? You're slowing them down to get your mortar splash and your missile killing them. It's all things to think about, innit? Yeah, it's just, yeah, you're right. It's just mortar holes, innit? That's been given retargeting, reload. Yeah, retargeting, remote retargeting. I mean. But it's not retargeting we're talking about, though. We're talking about remote targeting, which is totally different. Remote targeting works on one ship going forward and getting its range, when anyone else then can fire in its range. Can fire from where they are. What, did he crash out, Cuttle? Oh, damn. That sucks. Anyway, guys, I get me refitted Punisher in a day and 19 hours as well, and that'll give me 3 of them then. I'll have the anti-mortar one at the back because it's fast, which is that one. I put that one to the back. And then I put 3 all with Arbalest and D30s in there, so I'll just put 1 there just to show you that there's 3 of them. And then I put 1 of them there, so that's 3 Arbalest and DR30s, that's kick-ass anyway. And then, so you'd have 3 there, and then you'd have your whatever tank you wanted up front, ballistic missile tank, whatever. You could even go your way as well, and I can't remember who said it now, but half and half, half antis, half flanks. Half anti-morts, half flanks. Well, I've got 153,000 uranium. You can top it up a little if you want. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know though, Daft David. You've got to see what's coming next, really. They've got to be beating us again. They've got to pound us down at the ground, and then we've got to fight back again. Excuse me. Thing about AI is they're always in front of you, no matter what. And they can always change their things easier than we can. That's of course unless you want to spend thousands of dollars on a fleet that they've just said it'll do everything. Okay, here you go. 2.5 grand spent. The Scourge, well no, I think we could beat the Scourge now. I think if they came back now we'd kick their ass. Even I can beat Scourge with my V2H fleet. And it's got a Frosty up front now. And I've got Punishers to fit in. And a Neptune. And an anti-missile Crusader. When you say thermo, do you mean thermal? Or thermo? It must be thermal. Yeah, last thermal, but best one was Frosty and V2H, wasn't it? Is the up better than that thermal wise, actually? For subs. I know Sonar went out of fashion, didn't it? So they brought thermal out to combat us whacking everything with subs. The threat level's down, is it? But see, we would have back several ships in the generation. Yeah, exactly. But the Scourge were made too tough for what we had at the time. They brought everything out that we needed to kill the Scourge and then took them away. I'll get my subs fleet out then. Both my sub fleets. I'm still repairing at the moment from last devastation of them 45s. I've got ages yet for them other two ships to come back. To get in that fleet. My Frosty and another V2H. But at the moment I can open some normal salves up to 51s. But see, you would have to have some ship. No, Punishers or any ship with